Espooky. Hello, friends, and welcome back to Espooky. We have a couple of paranormal videos to investigate, so why don't you sit back and relax and enjoy yourselves as we continue on our quest into the world of the paranormal. Espooky. The following video comes from Demon King 2505 from Reddit. Now, what on earth could that have possibly been? Clearly, it scared the people filming. Let's take a closer look. Now, what is that? People are saying that this is some sort of zombie, or ghost, or witch. Here we see it in close-up and in slow motion. It is very creepy. But could this be real? Let's think logically. I don't think so. What we're seeing here is probably just a kid in makeup. How would you explain this? I mean, the video does look interesting, and well, I can see why people are scared, but is it real? Nah, that's probably just a kid in makeup. That's all it really is. They're either making it up, or she did it on purpose because she knows that people would get scared of her, because you just never know people's conditions, right? Mentally or financially, so you just never know, especially because you don't know where this video was filmed and what part of the world, so you just don't know. But do I think it's real? Nah. The following video comes from Disturbing Vids from X. Now this video is very, very interesting. We see something that they are calling a naguar, which is a person that is able to transform into a different state. In this case here, it appears as if the person is in mid-transformation into some sort of bird-like creature, according to the person talking, which is very, very, very interesting. But could this be real? Do you think that transfiguration and the transformation of a human into some sort of animal is true? As fascinating as I think this video is, if we look at it carefully, we can see that it is probably not real, and that is a mask, and that person is wearing some sort of glove. It is fascinating, but I don't believe this is possible. What do you think? The following video comes from Unexplained Video from X. In this video, we see some sort of bird and monkey hybrid. How fascinating. But could this be real? Or is this some sort of hoax? The video is very strange, but it is more than likely that what we're seeing here is a person holding a chicken, that they have hollowed out some sort of monkey head and put it on top of the chicken. That is what we're seeing here. There's no hybrid. It's just an illusion. We need to understand that people do these messed up things to animals for attention, especially on the internet. But do you think I'm correct? Or is this real? The following video comes from Guardian4525 from Reddit. The following is a series of videos of a haunting. What would you do if you came to your living room and you saw a dark figure sitting on one of your armchairs? How terrifying. Would it be possible for you to live in a house like this? How scary. Here we see the dark figure get up and then vanish. How interesting. Man is clearly bewildered. and doesn't know what's going on. Here we see another clip. We see something that looks like hands from the other side of the glass door, and they appear to be banging away. How terrifying. What would you do in this situation? The man doesn't understand what's happening, so he goes to turn on the lights, and then the figure appears to vanish. As we see here in slow motion, you can see them clearly vanishing. It's very interesting. Would you have done this? Would you have opened the door? I don't think that I would have done that at all. As a matter of fact, if this is real, I think that that was a trick after all. Whatever this thing was trying to get into the house, and he just let it get in. Terrifying. Here we see it in slow motion again, from a distance. If this is real, this thing is clearly messing with him.
Yes? Hello?
As I stated before, I think that whatever this thing is already in the house and is messing with him.
What is that?
It is playing with his lights in his bathroom.
Who are you?
And then you see it there. In slow motion, you can see a black figure. How terrifying. Do you think that this is real? I think that the possibility is that maybe this man's house really is haunted. Truly, that was very compelling. Would you be able to live in a house that is haunted that way? Would you be able to just be there, knowing that there are shadow people or things that disappear behind glass windows and doors? I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to live there. I think I'd be fascinated and I'd want to definitely capture footage, but to live there, that's a completely different story. If, let's say, that were to happen, I think that I would definitely conduct some sort of either exorcism or sponging of the house, because those things need to leave. I'm sorry. No. The following video comes from No Context Humans from X. I will always put these animal videos in between all the paranormal stuff so we can see the power and the awe of nature. Here we have a spider. Oh my god. Ugh, terrifying. This is in Australia somewhere.
Guys, it's massive. Australia. I can't show you anything to scale because I don't want it to bite me. It's huge.
Oh my god. A giant spider like that? Oh my god. Hell no. The following video comes from World War III from X. Now this video is very, very odd. I'm not sure what it is that we are supposed to be looking at here. The uploader also didn't have much information as to what the context of anything in this video is. The only thing is that we understand is that there is supposedly some sort of swimming demon that these people have captured, which is very, very interesting. But could this be real? Do you think that this is a possibility? Or is there another more logical explanation for what it is that we are seeing here? Let's investigate. Ew, it is very strange. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Wow. Here we see the video again, and certain parts of it have been slowed down. The thing looks furry and very weirdly shaped. It's very interesting. Could this be real though? It appears to swim on its own. I don't know. This is very odd. As strange as this video is, if we can see here in slow motion, the creature does not appear to blink or be alive at all. I think that what we're staring at here is some sort of puppet or doll. What do you think? The video is interesting. There is no doubt about that. Is it real? I don't think so. The thing wasn't blinking. I don't know, it didn't look real to me, so I don't think it's real. That it was interesting and why it was done and what they were trying to prove, that I have no idea. So that's why I'm saying it's interesting. Is it real? No, but it is interesting. The following video comes from Paranormal Bloke from X. This video was sent to me by a colleague and friend. We see something that appears to be some sort of ghost, and then it takes off. How interesting. Let's take another look at this video. We see here that the specter approaches, and then it stays there for a minute, and then it appears to just take off into the sky. How interesting. But could this be real? Here we have the footage in slow motion. According to my friend, this is a video that merits valid discussion, but that could easily be done with good video software and with some skill. So he doesn't believe that this could be real unless we actually take a look at the proper video, because the video here is you can tell that it's a bit grainy and old and low quality. Unless we can see the actual video itself, like the original, then it is hard to determine if this is true or not. But it is more likely that this is something that has been edited and with software. But what do you think? Are we correct, or is this real? Well, friends, we've reached the halfway point of another video. Just a quick reminder to subscribe to the channel and to leave a like to the video. The following video comes from Disturbing Vids from X. Imagine being alone in a bedroom and then seeing something like this appear and stand. Its glowing eyes are terrifying. Could this be real? I don't think so. It is interesting though. The following video comes from Paranormal Video from X. In the recent years, there have been a lot of interesting and scary videos coming out of the Middle East. It is undetermined as to where exactly this video was taken, and allegedly what we are seeing here is some sort of spirit, a spirit that the Arab peoples call the jinn. But could this be real? My goodness. Clearly that scared the man out of his wits. Do you believe in spirits like that? Do you think that these things are possible? Could there be such a thing as jinn? Jinns are known to be spirits of shadow and fire. Do you think that is what we are seeing here. If we think of it logically, I think that what we are seeing here is probably, unfortunately, just a homeless person that is playing a trick on this man, or they're in cahoots. It's interesting. The following video comes from Dr. Muerte BDF from X. It appears as if this person that was doing some sort of urban exploration encountered a creature multiple times during his exploration. How interesting. Oh my god. What would you do if you heard that in the middle of the night while you were out exploring some sort of abandoned area or location? Terrifying. I think, if anything, this illustrates why you shouldn't be alone when you're out ghost hunting or exploring these abandoned and isolated locations. You just never know what you might encounter. Now that is scary, and it looks very, very strange. Here we see it in slow motion. It is so odd looking. It clearly sounds very scary and scares this man. Could this be real? It would be terrifying to encounter something crawling like that. Oh my god. The voice is very off-putting. Oh my god. I don't know how I would react in this situation. You can see that it's white and it looks very messed up. I don't know. Whatever this thing is, it appears to be only able to crawl on all fours. It doesn't walk upright. Here we see it in slow motion again. It is very weird. But do you think that any of this is real? Or could this be some sort of hoax? Truly, I find this video a bit disturbing, simply because of how the footage was allegedly captured. Do I honestly believe that this is real or a possibility? As scary and as fascinating as it is, I don't think that what we're looking at here is real. As a matter of fact, I think that this is probably set up to look this way, because if we think of it carefully, things are done in the dark like that in order to hide certain types of special effects that you don't want people to see, which also makes it more scary, but just very easy to hide effects. So I don't think this is real. What do you think? Well, friends, we reached the end of another video. As you can see, some of these videos were truly paranormal, and some of them, well, clearly were not. But that is just the nature of this type of industry. You're supposed to be able to sit down, analyze these videos, and think to yourselves, is this real? Or is this some sort of fake or illusion? And if they're faking the video, you have to ask yourself why they're doing it. Most of the times it's just for monetary reasons, okay? But you know what? That's why you have me. I will sit here and I will look at these videos for you and give you my personal opinion. Again, that's my opinion, okay? You don't have to believe me or not. That's totally up to you. Anyways, friends, until next time, I've been your host. I'll see you in, well, I guess a couple of weeks. Take care. Bye.